Okay, recording. Oh, no, the remote.
Oh my god.
No, do you know how we're going to start
This
this
is how we're
podcast?
starting right now.
Can't say anything. Boom. Boom. Hi. You guys want to see
That was great.
cinematic?
That was
You wanna
great.
see another Cinematic. Boom.
Whoa!
I should spell my gum.
Keep it. It's fine.
No, spit out the gum.
No, swallow it. Like Gary Vee said, why waste 1/100th of a second going
Get
to
the fuck
spit?
out of here.
Bro!
Welcome to the new podcast, which we formerly called the Take Two Twins podcast, which was season 1. And the reason why we started this was to be able to chat with all of you and inspire you and just hopefully entertain you as well through our talks.
So this podcast from here on out is now officially called The Talks with Justin and Josh, featuring your host,
Justin.
and Josh. So we're hoping to post every week for you guys. So be excited for that and enjoy our first podcast back. Woo! Let's get it.
do this.
How was your week?
Oh my gosh. Listen, guys, it's actually been a really long week.
Let me
so
hear it.
I moved to Oshawa. If any of you guys haven't heard out there.
anyone cares.
If anyone cares. So, but the thing is, my main clients are in Toronto. And then sometimes I stay with mom in Brampton.
Right.
And then the studio's here in Hamilton. So if anyone's like familiar with the GTA area and where Oshawa, Toronto, and Hamilton is, from Oshawa to Toronto, it's about an hour. Depending on where you are in Oshawa.
Yeah.
From Toronto to Brampton, it's like 30 to 40 minutes, depending on traffic. There's always an accident on the 401 or the
Always.
QEW. And if you're on Eglinton, you're stuck on the construction.
Jeez.
I don't know. How familiar are you with Toronto?
Not Toronto, just more Brampton anyways. Or the highways anyways. So
But
the
anyways, yeah,
410, yada, yada.
So today I went from Oshawa to Brampton because I was picking up some CF Express cards from my first employee, my number one guy, Francisco.
Let's go.
And
Steven hooked you up with
Steven,
that.
thank you. We also have people in the crowd. We have
The crowd, he says.
the
Hi, crowd,
Hi,
everybody. Hi, crowd.
So if you guys haven't seen season 1 or listened to season 1 or know anything about us, I started
Hopefully
a business.
They don't. Oh, go on.
Why not? The podcast season 1 was great.
It was very great.
It
Don't,
was great,
don't
but
look at it.
It didn't look like this.
Oh my gosh, no, it did not.
It did not look like this. But anyways,
we
back,
revamped it,
we'll
but-
go back to that. Yeah, but driving from Oshawa, I drove from Oshawa to Brampton, and then from Brampton to Hamilton. And then after this podcast, I'm heading back to Brampton, and then back to Toronto,
Jeez, that's just too
and
much
then
driving.
to Oshawa.
Don't you have a lease? See, like, bro, I remember when I took a year off, I was just driving mom to work, Janelle to school, and then I was going to work and dog, I remember those times driving. I remember the first time we started driving. I loved it. I was driving
Yeah,
mom's
it's
van.
so freeing.
Well, yeah, for the first week, and then you realize gas right
Oh
now.
my God, gas is like $1.06. No, it went down. It's like $1.40.
yay.
No, I know it went down like 20 cents.
Like, the thing is, like, obviously, like, I wasn't struggling with gas because it was people were like getting mad because it was like 145 or 150. I was on empty. I like to just ride out the car until I see the little E sign, which is super bad. But I went and filled it. Usually it's $60 for the full tank. And then I was like, oh, 45. Oh, people are like people are
Tripping
making a
out,
big
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
I go and I only paid like 65, and I was like $5 difference. I was like, is that?
No, but it adds up, my guy.
I guess it adds up like the extra $5, but I don't know. Am I tripping? Am I wrong or no?
Why are you driving as much as Justin?
Bro,
Yeah.
I drive
Justin,
way
yeah,
too much, bro.
That's true.
Yo, I'm
barely
driving like
drive.
200 kilometers a day. No,
Oh.
more than 200 kilometers a day.
Bro, like, what
That's
do you do during those
ridiculous.
times? Like, in
Oh,
your car?
this is so bad. All right, I
Oh
want
my-
to. Here's the thing. I want to know what you guys do on your. If you guys do long like car drives or
drives,
like
yeah.
commutes or whatever. I do two things. One, I started listening to podcasts. I listen to
Oh,
the
wow.
yeah, wow. I listen to the Office Ladies podcast
Mhm.
and the Office Deep Dive with Brian Baumgartner, who's Kevin from The Office.
Right.
And when I'm waiting for because it's a weekly upload, right? Because I've watched every single episode of those podcasts.
Yeah.
I throw on I download episodes of The Office. Guys, I'm addicted to The Office. I'm like
You
I'm
are.
18 I'm on my 18th rerun. I haven't even told you guys this. Season 5. This is my 18th rerun. I'm on season 5.
Jesus. You watched the show 18 times.
18 times
From
since the first time I've watched it,
that's
which was
insane.
like last year.
That's crazy.
No, but that's because, bro, you can watch the first season in like a couple, like, there's 6 episodes, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. That's one trip for me. From
Oh
like to Oshawa to
Oh,
from
for
Oshawa-
driving
yeah.
so
So from Oshawa to Hamilton, I can watch the whole first season, and then I'm on to the second season,
Oh my gosh.
and then so on and so forth.
That's crazy. How you feeling right now, though?
Man, like I'm
We-
nervous
We haven't. So it's been what, 5 months
since the last.
since the
upload.
last? Yeah.
I don't even know
Jeez.
what we talked about.
You don't?
No.
I don't remember the last thing we talked about, but it's whatever. Obviously, because of the whole COVID thing, we had a lot of time last year because it was a year ago last month of this year.
Yeah. October 14th was our
The pilot episode.
The pilot
right?
episode.
That's crazy. Like it's so weird to say. It's like,
A year ago, we were doing this,
but now we're restarting
we're
it.
do-
'cause-
No, but we're coming back with experience, guys. I'm gonna show a clip right, boom, here. Where is it?
Steven, do you see it?
This is what it used to look like, and boom, this is what we have now. Do you want to actually grab the SL3 real quick?
Oh yeah.
So, for the people that are actually watching this, this is what we started off with. Just this one camera, the Canon EOS SL3. There's a podcast we actually shot it on my phone. Do you remember that?
No.
Yeah. I gotta apologize for the. No, honestly, the quality's not good. It's an iPhone. We're using an iPhone to shoot this video because
But that's the thing.
He forgot.
Like,
I
yeah,
forgot.
this
No,
goof
no.
forgot
Here, let me tell you
his-
why. Sebastian, you,
You remember
right?
it?
Yeah, and I was
Re-
because I forgot
Oh,
my
because
camera,
you forgot your camera.
and I was like, oh, it's whatever.
Yeah, but
like,
now
we'll be
look,
fine.
we got boom.
We got boom, boom, boom. And
Oh.
this was, bro, this was like from the podcast, the last podcast that we shot
Yeah.
to now, huge upgrade. But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
because in the past 5 months, we've both learned like a
Mhm.
lot. We've changed so much,
Definitely.
guys. We've like my production. Oh, we're gonna talk about it so much more like on later
Exactly.
episodes. But today is gonna be like a bigger topic. We're actually diving down into a couple things.
Exactly. Yeah,
We're gonna be talking about opportunities. Well, Josh is gonna be
There we
talking
go,
about
exactly.
opportunities, and I'm gonna be talking to you guys about why you should just start something. You can put
Mhm.
this back there.
Oh, great. Anyways,
Starting
but
something.
before we even talk about that, are you doing Movember? I see a little, I see a
No,
little stubble there.
I had
Are you guys doing Movember? No, why not? No, too much, too much hair. Just didn't, eh?
I had a wedding the other day. which
Oh,
was
so you had to-
so much fun, but I shaved because I had to look nice.
See, like, for us, like, we don't grow like we only grow like this, that.
I hate
little,
when you grow
little
your
bit of
stash
this,
out,
bro.
bro.
I don't know why. Whenever I grow my mustache, I think it looks so good.
No,
but then
it
I
looks
shave it and I look back
so
at it. I was like,
stu-
what am I doing?
Bro, there's some days where Josh takes pictures and asks me to edit them, and I edit out his mustache.
You're so mean.
No,
for that.
it's so gross. It looks
Bro,
disgusting.
my mustache is fine. But anyways, I'm not doing it this month. I wish I could, but I need a. I don't know. I think I need more time to grow. I guess. Like,
What did you
it-
do for Halloween?
what did I do for Halloween? I just hung out with some friends.
You had a party, didn't you?
I wouldn't even call it a party. Like,
Why?
we just hung out. It was okay. Have you ever heard of the token boyfriend?
No.
Okay, man. So it's essentially where the girlfriend has a bunch of her like girlfriends, and then I'm the only guy there.
Okay.
And it's a funny TikTok. If you guys know it, if you know it, it's like the audio sound goes, babe, how does the TikTok sound goes? It's what is it? What is it? Oh yeah, you know what I know it's Megan Thee Stallion. You know it's your girl. You don't know this one? Oh my gosh, you're so
I'm not.
uncultured. It's
I'm
okay.
not on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok.
I'm sad to say that I've been on TikTok for way too long, and the amount of TikToks my girlfriend sends me, especially when we're away from each other. Oh, anyways, back to the Halloween story. Nothing like too exciting. Like we just like she gathered her like girlfriends, and I was there. We had food. We did a potluck. We played Betrayal.
Of course. We're gonna be playing a game of Betrayal after this.
Yeah, after this, definitely played Betrayal, and then just more games, and that was it.
Bro,
Nice
do you know
and
how
simple.
I know we're getting old?
How?
Guess what I did for Halloween?
What did you
I
do?
took out my girlfriend's younger brother trick or treating.
Oh
And I didn't want to be outside with like the parents or the older siblings or whatever walking around, so I stayed in my car.
No way.
Bro, I was driving around with him as he's with his friends in the neighborhood collecting candy. I'm like, man, I've really gotten old. Like some days, like we're 23. Our birthday was on October 3rd. What did we do for our birthday? We went to Niagara. That was fun.
Oh
we'll
my
talk
gosh,
about
we
that
almost
another
forgot.
day.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyways,
yeah,
we're 23, and I'm like, I still don't think 23 is old. Like, I still think we're like relatively young, but we're not like we're not young anymore.
No, like we're adults, but like I feel like we shouldn't be.
Yeah, but I felt I know, but I felt so old driving around and watching this kid like go trick or treating. I'm like, man, we used like not too long ago we used to do that,
bro. Literally.
Anyway, this was a funny story. So life hack, I got an AirTag a couple months ago, and
what's that?
An AirTag. AirTags, like
what's an AirTag?
It's like a Bluetooth thing where you can like.
What are you looking at me like that? I don't know what an AirTag.
An AirTag is like a like you can track it's just a tracker.
AirTag. Okay.
Yeah. So like you can set up with your phone, and then like you can you put the AirTag into like a bag or a laptop bag.
Okay.
And then you can.
It's like a tracker.
It's a tracker.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyways,
I barely know her. Okay, go on.
I give my girlfriend's younger brother the AirTag.
Oh my god!
So just in case I lost him, I can find him.
You can just track him.
Yeah.
Oh, technology is crazy.
No, technology is insane nowadays, which is insane.
Yeah, we can talk about that for hours.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
you want to jump right into it?
Yeah. So, man, we I don't know how many weeks it's been, or months actually. Do you remember? Okay, so a couple months ago, I was asked to do a Bruno Mars tribute show for this event, or is a showcase thing, and I was like, oh, what the heck, that's cool. So for people who don't listen to my music, or people who really don't know who I am,
where can they find you?
They can find me on Spotify, whatever. So people always compare me to Bruno Mars. And I find that like a big compliment, because it shows it's like, man, people are comparing me to like this super big artist, right? And again, he's someone I looked up to. Like I used to write like, I remember I did an assignment about him for my music class, and it's just crazy that now people see me as that, and I was like, oh, I'm just like super grateful for that. But at the same time, like I do want to be my own person.
Yeah.
Right, but. Besides the point, it was an amazing opportunity. I took it. I was like, cool. I only had about like 3 weeks to practice, get all the songs down. So now I'm just going to talk about what happened at the show, because it was crazy. So I have a picture here. I'll put the picture of like Bruno Mars and then me. So hopefully the editor will put it up. Boom, boom. That's how I looked. I looked so much like Bruno Mars. I was like, what the heck? You saw the picture, right?
I did.
Bro, I looked so much like him. I was like, this crazy. So I played 2 sets. So the first set, it was more kid-friendly. So there were a bunch of kids. Kids are dancing, I'm singing. They're taking like videos of me. They're like doing Snapchats. I was like, hey, what's that? I'm singing and all that.
That's pretty
great.
Cool.
How
did that feel?
Amazing. I felt like a celebrity. And I said that so much. I was like, yo, like I feel so after the first set, everyone wanted to take pictures with me, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I took over like 50 pictures the first set, and then the next set took another pictures. But for the first set, very kid friendly. All the kids, all the parents, they loved it. They're cheering Bruno's name.
Of course.
It was great. And then we had the second set. Bro, this second set for this Bruno Mars gig, crazy. Like everything that I didn't expect to happen happened. So what happened? So when I got on stage, I sang. It was during the second song. This set in particular, drunk people everywhere. It was like because my girlfriend was there too. So that ties in, because there was a drunk lady who came on stage, and she was dancing. She was trying to dance.
On you? Oh, okay.
She tried dancing on me.
How old was she?
Bro, she's old. She was like,
okay.
not old, but like probably
30,
like mom
40?
old. Nah, maybe 40. Late
That's
30s,
hot.
early. Shut up.
That's so hot.
So
Tell
she
me
gets on
more.
stage. She's dancing. All her girlfriends down there like, oh, get it, girl. right? And like I'm a showman, so I was like, woo, like I'm singing and like dancing, not with, like I was dancing with her, but not on her, right? So my girlfriend, she's like, oh, she's trying to twerk on you or something. I was paying attention to the crowd. So I didn't realize, like, I saw her coming close to me, so I'm shimmying to the left, I'm dancing like this, and then I kindly escorted her, like, off the stage.
Oh, you're so
And
mean.
Not even because, like, you know, she had a good time. I was like, okay, like, get on. This is my time to shine. This is not your time. This is my time, right? That was funny. I was like, oh, like, you know, the first time that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. You know, I'd expect that to happen more, like, when I get bigger, right?
Yeah. Maybe with younger women.
Shut up.
Oh no, I mean not at all. Not happening at all. Ever.
Not at all.
No, that's
So,
not appropriate.
But during that set as well, someone actually proposed while I was singing.
No way.
On God. So the sound guy gave me a piece of paper, and it was on stage, and it said this person's name, I forget their names, I feel so bad.
Oh,
It's
you're
like this
terrible.
person's name and this person's name. They just proposed. She said yes. I read that like mid-song. I was like, I took a gasp. I was like, oh, no way. And so I sang them Just the Way You Are. I was like, congratulations to this couple. You know, go say congratulations to them. And I sang them Just the Way You Are. And then it was a couple people's birthdays. I'm like, happy birthday to this person. Happy birthday to that person.
That's really cool.
Bro, I literally felt so good up there. Like, that literally felt like home to me, if that makes sense.
No,
you know what I
it
mean? Like,
does. It definitely does.
I was like, yeah, this is, like, it's something I want to do forever.
Yeah,
it's something I'm going to do
You were literally
forever.
born to perform.
That's what I'm saying.
I like your and this is gonna. I don't know how bad this is gonna sound. I love hearing, like, I love seeing and hearing you perform.
Yeah.
Better than hearing you like in the car and like the studio.
No, I get
like
that.
you
Me
just sound
too.
better live.
Yeah.
Than a because there's two different types of like artists. There's studio artists and performers.
Exactly. It's like musical theater compared to, like, with musical theater, it's one show. It's like that one night. You prepare all this time for that.
Yeah.
Right? So you need to make that perfect.
Yeah.
Right? So, but with studio stuff, you can go days and days doing the exact same thing until it's perfect.
There we go.
Right? So it's...
Speaking of shows,
I got a show coming up, but that's next weekend, so we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that when it comes up. But
Exactly.
are you excited?
Bro, I'm so excited to find, like, I think it's going to be my last show of, like, this year. And then next year, like, I got big plans coming, so it'll be good. But yeah, anyways, with that story said, with the whole Bruno Mars thing, like, there's opportunities everywhere. I didn't expect myself to be a Bruno Mars tribute guy, but I'm definitely gonna be doing that more often. Because the person who asked me, she was a booking agency.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's for, like, this whole pop culture. So if she ever does need a Bruno Mars again,
that's so cool.
she asked me in December. She's like, "Oh, are you free in December to do more shows?" But I'm not. You know, I'm busy, which is unfortunate, right? Because I could take those opportunities, but you know what I mean. But you know, opportunity
in December,
huh?
You're gonna be working?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
so yeah. It sucks, but. You know, next year, I'm hoping for more opportunities. Not like that, but with not just with Bruno Mars, but with my own stuff too, right? So, yeah, opportunities, man. Like they come out of nowhere. Honestly,
no, seriously.
Like with McDonald's, like if you never became a manager, like I wouldn't have that opportunity to become a.
Oh
manager,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, just appreciate the opportunities. That's my
and
little.
Take as much opportunity as you can, because you never know
like not every opportunity.
No, but as much.
I mean?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lesson to be learned there.
Oh, 100%.
Now, in regards to, I don't know how to segue into my topic, but I wanted
to
to
do a little snap like that. Boom. Let's.
I wanted to talk to you guys about what we're doing right now, actually, and that's starting something.
What are we doing?
We're starting a podcast, restarting a podcast, but we're starting it with knowledge and with more
there we go,
like,
experience.
Yeah. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Experience.
And
I got a lot of notes here because
you can read it. It's fine. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Because the people that aren't watching it and they're just listening to it, they don't know what.
Steven, are you listening to this? Good.
No, because with starting something, there's so much you can say about this topic. But I'm just gonna break it down to a couple things, which is because I'm gonna be bringing it up again like later on in the future. Me starting a production company,
right,
as well as us starting this podcast.
Yeah.
Because those two things, I think, are gonna be a huge benefit to what the business could do.
Right.
Because I ran, like, here's the thing, a huge reason why I wanted to start this is because someone asked me, hey, can you tell me how to set up a podcast?
Right.
Because for, like, most of my clients, like, a lot of my clients, I try to shoot them, I want to shoot them podcasts or podcast-style type of videos.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I'm like, our podcast, no offense to, like, past us, they were shit. Like, they were
like
so
last
bad.
year, we were.
They sounded great because obviously we had, like, you had the audio equipment, obviously professional mics, the audio interface into like a DAW, and then we can like fix it up in post.
But
in regards to the visuals,
appearance, right?
I didn't know anything about lighting. Like right now, we're just using a single lighting setup. We got a 3-camera setup right here, and just in 5 months for it to look like what it did to now, it just blows my mind.
Right.
And that's what happens when you just start something. Guys, it's what's today? It's November 7th. It's not a special day. We didn't plan like, oh, we're going to drop this episode, like we're going to start this podcast on this day. No, I just hit up Josh literally yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday?
It was literally
yesterday. I was like, Josh, I'm coming over. We're doing this. We're setting it up and this is happening. And then we're planning on just doing 12 episodes. And that's something I want to get into, like start something but start it right. Like plan it out, like be smart about it, but start now. Like, you know the saying, like ready, aim, fire? Just recently I've been ready, fire, aim. Meaning get ready, just shoot your shot and then adjust.
Right.
Like learn from the first shot. Like for example, music videos. The first music video I ever shot was with you.
Oh, was it? I thought it was with
no,
V.
No. That was like my first official. But I couldn't learn how to do like that type of music video without learning how to do it with you first. Like
right.
I kind of use you as like a guinea pig per
se.
se.
We go. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no worries. feel at home.
There we go. Exactly.
That was a good one. Home. And then I did like 4 more. Like this year, I've done 4 music videos.
Yeah.
Vi's. I'm pretty sure her name is Vi. Her music video was great. It was actually shown on CBC.
That's crazy.
Or CNN. It was on the news. It was pretty cool.
Her music video on the news.
I don't watch
I
news.
need to do that now. Shoot.
I know, but it was great. The I'll do it tomorrow mentality instead of like starting it now. That's something I wanted to talk to all of you about recently. And like this is such a small thing, but let me know if you guys do this. When you eat like breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and you have dishes there, like who leaves the dishes till the next day?
Yo, why are you calling me out,
bro? No, because here's the thing. Like I've now had like for the past couple months now, I've had that mentality where like if I just like right after dinner, like I used to do it. I used to just leave it. Let it soak.
Bro, I'm still doing that.
Let it soak and just. But here's the thing. That to me, like I think, and like obviously, like everyone has their own opinion. I think that's an unhealthy mentality.
Oh, of course.
Because if you just take the second to just do it now instead of I'll do it tomorrow, you can put that into like a bigger perspective. Like in my business, like there's a lot of things I could or I should do now, but I leave to the next day. But I don't anymore because I have that mentality of I got to do it now.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is like that's for like that now comes to early mornings and late nights. Like this business has really been pushing me.
No, exactly. Cause like with a business, you're not working a 9 to 5, you're working 24/7 cause it's your time.
But that's
essentially, you know
exactly.
what I mean?
But now onto like the business side of things, like someone hit me up, Avon, he actually commented on one of my Instagram reels. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I make some funny, entertaining, and also pretty cool reels at Justin Pasqua _ because Justin Pasqua was taken. He commented this. He said, let me pull it up real quick.
I haven't talked to that guy in so long.
Me neither, bro. That's the thing. Like I haven't seen him since high school, and for anyone listening, like go on my Instagram and it's this one.
Good old Jack Harlow, eh?
Just watching.
Yeah, we're gonna get copyright.
But anyways, he commented and he said, a lot of people like that. He said, I low key needed this. Thanks for the perfect timing. Yellow heart. And I was like,
dang,
wow.
Eh?
Do you know what's crazy? I almost didn't post that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I didn't like it. But people love it. It's the for anyone listening and or watching, or I've seen it. It's when I decided to quit my full-time job to take videos and photos full-time. And then I was like, who's?
Yeah, but
like,
you had a plan. That's the thing,
bro.
right?
No, I didn't. Bro,
you had a plan.
No, I didn't have a plan.
You had a plan.
No, Josh, like I said, that's why I'm telling everyone to just start something because I didn't have a plan.
Right.
Here's the thing. I studied like camera stuff. Like I learned aperture ISO and like all the basic stuff. I learned all the basic stuff, but I didn't have a plan. I knew when the end date of my contract for my old job was, and after that I was like, I'm just winging it. But I started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then from there on, it just happened. A lot of people stay comfortable at their like 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And it's
but like that's the problem. Like, because you stay comfortable and then you get scared, right?
Yeah.
To like get out because it's scary.
Like,
Like
it's so scary.
But the fact that you overcame that fear, right? Because you did that, you did something with it, right?
And that's the thing, like, regardless of, like, even if it's just a hobby or you do it as a passion or, like, you're trying to do it as a job, like, the one thing that is stopping you is literally yourself. Because especially
that a
people
lot,
that don't want to, like, do it, like put 110% effort into it. Some people think, oh, people were telling me, like, yo, like, keep your day job and do photos and videos on the side. And, like, if I had listened to them, like, I don't know where I'd be. I know I wouldn't be as far as I am today. 100%.
Sorry, there was a quote that's been like running in my head every time, like this whole time you were talking. It's I forget who the famous guy is, but it's 1% imagination, 99% perspiration. Because anything you imagine is possible. Anything that you think of can happen, right? People who think that something is impossible, like you can't think of the impossible. The first person to think, man, Germany is so far and I'm here. How can I get from here to Germany? I don't know why I said Germany, but they found a solution, a plane, right? That idea came into someone's head. I think it was the Wright brothers who made the plane. You can, like you were saying, I'll do it tomorrow. Like if you just keep having it in your head and don't put actions behind it, then you're wasting your time. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. Next time you guys like eat dinner and there's dishes on the plate,
do some dishes.
think about this really quick. Think about what are you gonna do after you just leave those dishes? Like what are you gonna do? You're probably just gonna lay in bed or sit on a couch and like go on your phone. That's such a bad mentality. You know what I mean? For like, here's the thing. But like, it's reasonable if like you're
if
you're
in a rush.
if you're running late or something like that. That makes sense. But I'm telling you guys, like, it's the mentality of like, if you're not doing anything right after, don't wait till like later. Don't get that I'll do it later mentality out of your head, because if you have that mentality of I'll do it now, it's gonna happen and it's gonna take you so much farther than like having that mentality.
Exactly. That was good. I like that.
I'm pretty sure that that's all I had.
Great.
And that's the podcast for now.
I mean, yeah, literally. No, that was
great talks.
Yeah, good talks.
We got a lot more coming.
Oh, we definitely do. Go on. What were you
I was
saying?
gonna say, like, I appreciate everyone that stayed till the very end. I was gonna tell them that at the end of every podcast, we are gonna be quoting something very inspirational and something very like good for the viewers.
So the quote we chose was I forget the man's name, but so with this quote, it really touched both of us.
It's very deep. Very deep.
Okay, so Sebastian, Steven, are you listening? Steven, stop sleeping. So here's the quote.
This quote, guys, listen, this quote is going to change your life. And this is going to be at the, like, we're going to be doing different quotes at the end of every episode. So make sure you stay tuned till the very end.
This is what this guy said, so. Sorry, give me a second.
You got to compose yourself for how deep this is.
All right. So, it's about drive.
Damn it, Josh. I told you got to execute it properly.
Anyways, it's about drive. It's
Yep.
about power.
Yep.
We stay hungry. We devour.
Why are you laughing?
I can't do this anymore.
Bro, listen, fine. I'll do the quote.
I
I'll do
can't
the
do
quote.
it anymore.
Listen,
It's
I'll do
not
it.
even funny.
Listen, it's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in that work.
Put in that work, boy.
Put in that hours and take what's ours.
That was great.
It kinda hurt.
Well, I guess that's it for this podcast. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
And we will see you all in the next edition or episode of The Talks with Justin and Josh.
Yeah.
With your hosts, Justin
and Josh.
We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Peace. Easy. Take it easy. And if she's easy, take her twice. Bro, that's so bad. We're cutting that.